So it's 4 to 3 days to my graduation party, and my mom told me to go through my room and pick everything out that I want at my grad party to like show off, because I have a lot of like school related stuff in my room that'd be really cool to like show everybody. Before I can do all that, I'm gonna show you the tote my mom made for my grad party. So here it is. It's not really things that I wanna like show people at the grad party. It's just here. It's just stuff that we need for the grad party, like tongues, a phone with all the grad customers that stop by to my grad party. They can leave a message and I can play it back after. A banner that says freshly graduated, because I'm gonna have a lemonade bar. These are the bobas, because I'm gonna have boba there to put in the lemonade. My my student shout out from my old history teacher in 9th grade. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff like that. Pictures. It's over here. So yeah, I'm gonna wanna bring this to my grad party. Not to show off, because it's just a present. But it was supposed to be for Valentine's Day. For my cousin's son. The one I was supposed to babysit, but she didn't want him on camera, so I didn't record that. But it's a plushie Mickey. He's already in Italy, because he's retiring soon. So he wants to get the last moments with his students, and I think it's so sweet, because he's made a really big impact. Everyone. He basically was school's favorite. And yes, we will miss you, Mr. F. Even though I'm out of school, it's gonna be weird imagining what it's like without students getting to like experience like the fun, the crazy, the famous teacher. I'm gonna bring this honking size blanket to show off, because this blanket actually was given to me on the second to the last day of school by a para at Baxter. Yeah, I want to become a para, you guys know that. And so in special needs classroom that they allowed me to visit. So yeah, so that way with this blanket I can always keep them in my heart, which I really miss them already. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my cap and gown for sure, because why wouldn't I want it there? But it's too fragile to put on the table, so I'm just gonna leave it where my gown is hanging. If you're gonna add this to the table as well. These are photo booth photos of me and my mom when we were going to get my outfit for grad pictures, like cap and gown pictures. So yeah, I need to be really careful, because this can bend, and I'm holding my phone, so I don't really have other hands, unless I was an alien which I was playing a game. It was so funny because yesterday I was playing a game with Sahara, and there was a thing in the game called alien sheep. They were green sheep with horns, but all I kept seeing was two AFOs kept like circling the sky or whatever. It was so funny. And I was like, I asked her, what the heck? Why are AFOs in this game? Because it was my first time playing the game. And then that's when she told me, yeah, there's alien sheep. And the most obvious one, my diploma. And I don't know if I'm allowed to share on camera what that looks like, because well, no, I'm not supposed to, because it has my school name on it, and I don't want, we live in a small enough town where, our town can get, like, you can find people easily in it, so, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay with, like, bigger towns with a lot of population, but for a small town, heck no. And Hachi, are you gonna be at my grad party since you were on the table? Huh? Tell the camera hi. You wanna say hi? Hi, Hachi. My graduation Build-A-Bear is going in the pile too. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but my best friend Maya and I, where am I going? My best friend Maya and I made graduation Build-A-Bears, and mine, we did both. We both put well, Maya put her voice in it, but my mom did mine because I wanted it to be sentimental, and it's perfect. When I'm going away to college, in Iowa, I can bring this bear with me and remember my mom's voice whenever I miss her. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the voice recording or not.
Congrats on graduating. I love you very much.
So, yeah. That's going in the pile because that was a really fun thing. There was a TikTok. I kept seeing TikToks on it of people with their best friends doing graduation Build-A-Bears. So I wanted to do one, and I sent it to Maya, and then she was like, yeah, let's do it. So these were given to me by one of the special needs students up in that classroom. Their mom is a para. So, and it was bring your favorite thing day to school. So she brought these and gave them to me. And yeah, I posted about their class on Facebook, and one of her family members commented, like, saying, oh, how happy she was that I wanted to become a para, like, how, like, whatever. It was the sweetest thing in the whole world. I'm gonna have my grandma laminate this. It's my senior quote, which, if you forgot, as my senior quote, I said, or I put, how lucky I am to have something saying goodbye so hard. Actually, I got a lot of compliments on this, so I'm gonna show it off at graduation. But don't want it to get bent, so that's why I'm gonna ask my grandma to laminate it. Because it won't fit in a frame, because the frame's too small. I cannot forget my recommendation letter from Mr. F. He made me a recommendation letter for Iowa University. But made a copy because he'd figure I wanted like keepsake. I'm gonna take this off my mirror. My little mirror on my desk. That says, so our youth group during summer one time had a Bible study. And I will never go back to that church again. Because, I'm not gonna say the drama. It says, I am wonderfully made. I am loved and enough. In Christ because of what he has done for me, and that is true for you guys too. And my telescope. So this is part 2. I'm down in the basement. It's the next day. Yes, I'm still wearing the same clothes because I'm a night shower. And yesterday I didn't take a shower at all the day before, so I took a shower like during or before my last video. I don't know if that even makes sense. But I'm gonna try to go through my couple of my toy boxes. See, they're down here. Why you see crutches was because I was a very weird kid, so I was interested in crutches, wheelchairs, stuff like that. I have no idea why, but yeah. I usually hate deep diving in the basement because of so many like cobwebs and stuff. And what I mean by deep diving is like going through my old stuff, kind of like I am right now. So I'm gonna try to dig it out without getting any cobwebs or spider webs on me. So here I go. Kind of scared because I never gone this way before. Or like more towards the wall or the spider webs. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna open the top and like leave it where it is because there could be spider webs by there, and I yep, that's the spider. I'm definitely terrified of spiders, so I mean, I wish I could bring that up, but it's gonna take so much strength to like bring that up and bring that back downstairs once I'm done with it. So, and yeah, I already see a spider, so that's great. Well, I can't whatever I'm trying to say, I can't look through here. So, and there's no way to get, so I'm gonna just close this because it just looks like a bunch of books and shoes of my mom's. So I'm not gonna even try to mess with it. So trying to get into the next tote. Okay, I'm gonna open this tote. Looks like this is more filled with toys and such. I don't think there's any toys in here. It just looks like a bunch of, again, my mom's books and just like my old stuff, like old bed sheets and stuff like that, so not really. So here is what I wrote. The guests can write. I'm gonna use my
but here the guests can write their memories over here. And then they can flip the page and then use I think it's pretty funny I'm using my book right now. Well, I mean, I don't have any hands, so free. So, raising my feet, I guess. So they can turn the page, so they have extra room.
Hey guys, it's the day of graduation. I'm so nervous. I woke up with a nervous stomach. Well, I don't know if I can talk much at getting ready at my grad party because I'll be busy getting ready. There's a lot of stuff to do. So I'll explain everything now and then you'll just see the setup later or however I want to do it. I don't know yet. So I already packed my senior jeans off camera and then I'm gonna pack my last day of school shirt as well because I know this sounds dramatic, but it's kind of like a very vulnerable, or a day that was very vulnerable for me. It's kind of like a dramatic day in my life if it were in a museum, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm back home now. I'm like really from bottom of my heart sorry for not filming enough at the party. Just got super overstimulated and like very like sensory overload. I mean, the party overall was really good. But I just experienced a lot of like sensory overload there. So I was going to record once the party was done and we were like getting packed up and everything. But things took a turn and I had my alone time in my mom's car because yeah, like I said again, sensory overload. I was pretending to sleep when people walked by because like I knew people would stop by and say like bye to me, which y'all, I'm not ungrateful, but I had enough people time. I gotta say it's stupid Jabeir syndrome because right at the very end when at the very end, right before I jumped in my mom's car for some alone time, I didn't feel very good, and I think that had to do with dehydration, which dehydration is part of my fault, but also I think my brain doesn't tell me when I'm like thirsty or whatever, so I just don't drink water and just shrivel up, I guess. and I was super nauseous. I didn't even know how I was gonna make it through, but I did. Mr. F had me so embarrassed because, y'all, so on the last day of school, I emailed him and was like, last email before it gets shut off, is there anything you'd say? LOL. And he was like, get in contact with me, after your grad party, or, after, on, June 29th, because that's when he's done with Italy. And I was like, okay, whether, well, fast forward to my grad party, there was this great unknown gift. It was big, but nobody knew where it came from. So I thought it was from Mr. F, because since nobody knew who it was from, there was a name on it. I found my mom. I was standing across from her, shaking her, excited, but it was for my dad. So I was also really excited because people were actually writing in my notebook. I mean, that wasn't like the original thing my parents planned out. It was like sort of like my own idea. And yeah, I don't know, I was just really excited because people were actually writing in it. Well, suddenly I don't know how to work it. I just did a minute ago. Oh, I got it, okay.
Oh, hi, Brooke. This is your grandpa. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Seeing you graduate has been a blessing. Honestly, it's been a blessing. And I love you so much. So you remember this forever and ever, okay? Congratulations, and good luck in whatever you do in life, honey. I love you.
Hi, Brooklyn, it's Auntie. So very proud of you, honey. I love you very much.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
So this was when I was in 10th grade. Me and my poofy hair. We put that over by we had the funny photos and just general photos of me. And this was considered one of the funny photos. I would literally never go back to that hairstyle. I mean, it looked very ugly. This was my school photo, 2014. So I don't know how to do math. You guys calculate. I was born in 2007. I'm 19 years old now, today, currently in this moment. And this was in 2014, so I'm not sure. You guys can calculate and tell me in the comments. But I cannot do math, so sorry. Okay, when I'm done making this video, I'm gonna ask my mom if I can have this photo. It was 2006, 2017. So, yeah. And this photo. This was 15, 16. And this one, which was 2011. I mean, I had this photo somewhere in my phone, but then I deleted it for some reason. So, okay, I know for sure I don't have to ask to keep this one because I have this photo in my phone. This photo I'm gonna ask to keep. Me and my crappy phone quality. I don't remember how old I was in this photo, but I had an iPhone 4 or 5, probably 5. Yeah, and you can definitely tell it was a 5. This is my aunt, my grandpa, my grandma, my grandma, my uncle, cousin, aunt, me. I don't know who this is. Cousin, step uncle.